Hey, Hill fam.
What's up, Hill fam?
We're reacting to viral TikTok videos.
It is for entertainment purposes only, y'all. You be the only judge to what you want to think. All right? We didn't make these videos.
Let's get into it. Leave it in the comments. Paid actors?
Now, I think he probably asked them.
Yeah.
That'd be a lot of money.
Definitely was acted.
Yeah, that was scripted. That was funny, though. That was
like
great.
teeth at the braces.
Y'all, I am not lying. 4 different times I have recorded this video. Twice I pulled over on the side of the road, pulled back on the road, only to discover my camera stopped working while I was filming. Just now I filmed it again and went and looked, and it was never recording, but I hit record before I put it up. I don't even know if it's recording right now. Matter of fact, you're recording right now. You bow your little heads, close your little eyes. Heavenly Father, the warfare is huge. God, the warfare is big. God, the world is heavy. Lord, I ask that you fill us with your Holy Spirit. Strengthen up your army. God, we're all walking through this battle right now in this world that is set up to make us feel like we wake up failing. God, I ask that you keep our eyes on you. You told us that the pursuit of money was the root of all evil, not because money is evil, but because when we take our eyes off of you and your plan, we lose sight of what it is you want us to do. We start walking in the chaos and the darkness that is the world. So I ask you, God, again, fill us up with your Holy Spirit and remind us that you are in control. Some of us are looking at bills higher than we've ever seen.
I'm having trouble connecting. Check your network connection and try again.
Some of us are looking at bank accounts sitting at less money than we've ever seen before, Lord. Some of us are looking at fear. And I'm asking you right now, God, to strengthen your army. And we are that. We are the chosen. We are the small. And you said it in your word, Lord. You said that the small would be great. Lord, you said it yourself. You sent your son down to remind us of the army that we can be for you. God, I'm asking you to strengthen us right now. Keep us on this path of righteousness for you. God, you cannot be defeated by the world. The world cannot have its hand over you, so it cannot have its hand over me. I walk through this world just like I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I fear no evil. God, my eyes are on you. I'm asking you to strengthen your army, to show us what it is that you want, and then send us on our way. I thank you and I praise you in every circumstance. In Jesus' name, amen.
Ooh,
send this to
powerful.
your mama.
That was awesome.
Send this to your friend.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting this to pop up.
Yeah, that was deep.
Trying not to cry.
Hey, are y'all praying like that? Like, I hope so. I hope you, are ready for this spiritual war, you know? You got to try to live right and do the right thing. Real talk.
Always. That girl's anointed.
Man.
What's up with his hands? This don't look like Leonardo DiCaprio. It looks like he has a bodysuit on, bro. Who's this?
Yeah.
Who is this right here? Because it looks like he has
Blackface.
a bodysuit on, guys. Look at his hands.
He look like the
Nobody's
Godfather.
hands is that big. You see how he's moving? He didn't even stop to say hello to the camera, bro. People are saying that he's been replaced and sent somewhere else. I don't know why they would say that. This is Leonardo DiCaprio.
Same
bro.
thing with Jim Carrey.
Shut up! Look at that hand, bro. People are saying that his hand is no different from Thing's hand from the Fantastic Four. Something's going on here, guys, with Leonardo DiCaprio, and we need to figure this out. Something's been going on with these celebrities, bro, ever since
I love it.
all the evidence came out, right? Now they're disappearing, reappearing as
Body
new
doubles.
people. This is what people are saying. Like I said, this is Leonardo DiCaprio, bro. He just got a funny haircut. And remember, he's getting older. We're not getting younger, right? Right? Bro, that hair looks like it's about to fall off. Stop! It's not a game, guys.
It
I'm
do
really
look like a
tired of joking
mannequin's
around
hand.
because this video is for entertainment purposes only, guys. This is Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
And he's just
Oh,
fine.
look
I don't
at
know
his
what's up with his
hand.
hands, but that's the same guy.
His
Yo, I don't
hand
know
is
what's
dead.
going on in HW. Let me know. I'm out.
If y'all are into conspiracies, go follow that guy because we love his content.
Pretty fun.
Have 2 of on your bed.
Women, Steve.
Carson. Him I got. She went over there and hugged him. Little Bible study gonna be packed next week. Packed. 2 women. Hey, Gaten, only one strike, man. Name a fruit a teenager might practice art of kissing on.
Steve, forgive me.
No, go ahead.
I'm gonna say banana.
He's
He's from Stranger Things.
Yeah, Stranger Things.
Come on! It had to be said. All right.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you something. Yes, sir. Gaten, let me tell you something.
All right. I'm scared.
Boy, I sure hope that's up there.
I do too. I'm praying. I'm still praying.
It's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, right?
Banana! No strikes, man. Name a part of her body a woman uses to control her man.
Them legs.
Wrap around.
Come on now.
Wrap around.
Take it down.
Mario.
Come on, I'm not here to play with you.
All up around.
Come on,
You don't know what to do.
Come on, you gonna have to
You don't know what to do with it.
Listen,
All up.
listen.
You all in there just scrubbing.
Listen.
You got that leg all. You trying to figure out what the hell going on. God, though. I know exactly what you
Come on now. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, come on.
Them legs!
I knew it.
Point back is a double. Boy, y'all gonna get in a lot of trouble on this one. Top 6 answers on the board. We asked 100 married men. Name something your mother-in-law has that's bigger than yours.
Smile.
Attitude.
It's up there.
Shut up.
Patience.
That's funny.
Smile. A pretty woman winks at you at the bar while your wife is in the bathroom. What do you do? He took his hand off the table. He took his hand off the buzzer. No. Women, give me a word starting with W that describes your man in the bedroom.
Weak.
That's foul.
Well, bro, whoever you are. Weak. Name a reason a man thinks his wife looks as young as she did the day he married her.
Alcohol.
Money.
He said alcohol. That's funny as shit.
That's the best answer I've ever heard that might not be up there.
For real.
But damn, that's a good answer. Alcohol. Boy, this is a fill in the blank. Girl blank.
What?
He just tapped the button. He didn't even know.
That's so funny.
Girl blank. Girl what? They did the survey in the hood. Girl what? What?
Wait, what's going on? They're going to jail?
Step aside.
Huh?
Step aside.
What?
It's an investigation. Get out of here.
What?
You can fucking hear me. Step aside. Back up. Can you step back?
I literally just came to say what's up.
Detained pending investigation. Please leave.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know. What's
Okay, thank
okay?
you.
Oh, wait,
No,
chill.
no.
What'd you find in there?
Suspended means
Like, he's close, you can't do that.
recording glasses and go somewhere else, please.
It's not illegal to film outside. I'm just on the sidewalk filming.
I'm telling you to back up.
I didn't do
I'm telling
anything.
you to back up.
Yeah, I didn't do anything illegal.
I'm going to tell you to back up again one more time,
Okay.
and then it's just like you're just. I know what you did this to me last time at Ralph's. You remember me? I know you remember me.
Yeah, I know. I'm not doing anything
Okay.
illegal
So
though.
can you
Like,
please just back up, man?
wait, what?
Seriously, I'm asking you.
I didn't do anything illegal though. What? You're taking him in? What? This is like a movie. No. Free them.
Oh, you look nice, babe. Look at you getting all spiffy. Where you going? You got a hot date?
Got a bachelor party tonight.
Oh,
One
yeah.
of the boys at work is getting married. So
Oh, that's
he invited
funny.
me.
I thought you would have told me about that before,
Last
but
minute, he invited me last minute.
last minute. Oh, okay. You know, I thought you had a hot date with Amber tonight.
Huh? No, they don't have no. I'm not going on a date. I'm married. What are you talking about? I wouldn't do that, babe.
So you're not going on a date with Amber from Tinder?
No. What? Who's Amber from Tinder? Where are you
The
getting-
brunette with the blue eyes that you've been talking to for 2 weeks? That you plan to date with?
I I don't know what you're talking about, babe.
You don't know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, for real.
Oh, that's funny, because I'm Amber.
What do you mean? What do you mean you're Amber? Huh?
I'm Amber.
What are you talking about? Where are you getting this from, babe?
You might as well stop getting ready, because you're literally getting stood up for your date that I planned.
What do you mean you're Amber?
I've been catfishing you.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
Why the fuck would you do that?
To catch you. Because you're full of shit, and I'm done with you, and I want a fucking divorce. That's why the fuck I would do that.
Hey, can we just talk about this, please?
No.
Look, I'm
we're
sorry.
done talking.
I'm sorry,
We're
but
done
you don't give
talking.
me attention
I've
anymore.
caught you cheating for the last time, and we're done.
What the?
Y'all, these days it's hard to find good, loyal relationships. The horror stories I hear.
How he ain't got no friends that say,
They all doing it. They do it together.
y'all dumb.
Yeah, if you got a good woman at home, you can work on things. You don't have to do that. And if you're
Yeah.
really that unhappy, leave.
Bro, you tripping. Y'all be tripping. The whole Tinder, you got a whole account, you really think? Y'all dumb
Ain't no
as
way.
fuck.
Ain't no way, dogs. How? How is that possible? Shh, don't even say it. Who is that guy? And what type of glass is that? How are you seeing that? Because we see clear skies. Shh, shut up!
Is it AI?
That might be AI. Or it might not be. Shh, shut up! Don't ask me who that person is and where I got that video from, all right? Now, that glass, I don't have nothing to do with that glass. I ain't never seen no glass like that in my life, to be honest with you. Shh, shut up! It's not a game on you guys. People can see things that we can't. You know why? Because they're not one of us. Stop playing with me, son. This video is for entertainment purposes. I don't know where that guy got that glass from, but I know for sure that video must be AI. Shh, shut up! What if it's not? What if there's people out there that can see things that we can't see? All they need is a little piece of glass. Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game on you guys. You know what time is it. Shh, shut up! But I tell you one thing. If I ever see anybody with a piece of glass like that and they say, yo, you want to see something cool? Yeah, let me see it. You go like that and I see that? I'm gonna need that glass, dogs. Ain't no way.
With that being said, the government already told you that there's interdimensional beings. I'm just questioning, is that how interdimensional beings look?
Yeah, we can't really see in the spirit realm.
So, like they're saying there's things around us that we can't see.
There is.
So is that? I don't know. You know what I mean? Drop it in the comments. What y'all think, man? Shit.
Yeah, real quick. Little Bible lesson, even though you don't have to be Christian to listen to this, and you don't have to believe or agree with me, but I will mention, piggybacking off this topic, if 1/3 of the angels and Satan was casted out of heaven onto the earth and they're roaming around, and the word of God says that the demonic spirits look for empty houses to whom they can go live in, which is our body. Our body is the temple of the Holy Spirit. So, I mean, there's literally demons all over. You see them manifesting through alcohol, wine, and spirits and drugs and stuff like that. Trust me, it's crazy. We could go down the rabbit hole if y'all are interested in stuff like that or deep conversation. Comment down below.
How you doing? I'm trying to place an order. It's gonna be kind of big because I'm doing like a mukbang with like Spice King. Is that fine?
Big order?
Yeah, it's not that big. It's gonna just be one item. So can I do like 1,000 of the atomic wings?
1,000?
Yeah. Yeah. It's only one item though. It's only one item.
1,000?
Yeah.
Just dump
And
the
I can
whole
pay
bag
before
in
y'all
that
start, too.
fryer.
I just want 1,000. I don't want anything else. Just 1,000 of the wings.
1,000 wings?
Yes. Yeah.
Hold on.
I got my card on.
Yeah, it's about to pay for it? No.
Yeah, you gotta pay first.
Do it. I'm about to drop off 4 fryers. Drop all these baskets. Move all these boneless. Move everything. Drop every single one of these baskets. Chicken. I need 1,000 wings.
Yeah, for John. John.
As a creator, I don't like that. Don't pick on people, especially hardworking people. Like, I have no respect for that. Another thing is with food, don't play with nobody's food. Even if you did the 1,000 and you gave it out, then yeah, that's cool. But
Just to go
I got a
viral.
feeling they didn't buy 1,000 wings. They just went in there to mess with people's emotions.
That would be real effed up.
For a like. You know what I mean? And I don't respect that at all.
Well, I'm sure they would have to receive payment before making it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. But even if they don't, like, even if it was a prank, it's like,
yeah, it's like
you're trying to piss somebody off. A lot of y'all do that, and you think that's
just
right.
to go viral. There's so many things you could do other than stuff like that.
Than to pick on people like that.
It would be cool if, like you said, if they were donating it to like the poor.
Yeah, if you did the prank and then you really got 1,000 rings and then you tipped them big and yeah, you know what I mean? But if you just went in there to like
waste
you gotta
their
work,
time or make
you
them
little workers
to go viral.
I'm a YouTuber, you little worker, or I'm a TikToker, you little worker.
Who the fuck is playing that face? I'm watching Paradise, gang. Mind you, this shit was made last year. These niggas in an underground city because the surface was fucked up. Look at this shit. So they gotta send some folks up there to look at this fucking fucked up world. Look who they finna gang.
That's why we're sending these four-brain explorers into the unknown to assess it, to get answers and bring them safely back to us.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we gotta watch that movie or show called Westworld. They said that it's just like this.
I want to watch it.
Basically, we're watching a movie of our life.
I'm a hero.
They gotta tell you before they do it.
I'm sorry? I'm just getting some shots of people walking in and out of the post office.
I love these. That's why they
Well, I'm getting video, not pictures.
Video of what?
I just told you.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah,
I'm gonna continue doing that.
No.
I don't allow.
Just delete it right now.
No, thank you.
They delete it right now.
I'm gonna call 911.
You're gonna call 911 because somebody's recording with a telephone? Yes, of course.
I will. I'm sorry. Hold on. Huh? You can go inside. Yeah, that's fine. Is that the post office in Westworld?
Yeah, the post office.
Well, hopefully the police come down and educate this lady.
Recording everyone that is arriving here. It's a guy that has a camera and he's saying he's making a video of everyone, and I don't allow him to do that.
I don't want to allow him to do that.
You know, I go out in public and I film reviews and stuff, and I'm very respectful. Like, I could tell if someone doesn't want to be on camera, or I try to get it from a distance, not up in their face. But if someone were to approach me nicely and said, hey, you know, I don't want to be in it, I'd respect it.
If somebody's working and you in public and somebody got a phone out, go the fuck around. Okay? You're in public. We're respectful. Not everybody's respectful. Not everybody is trying to film you. That's
there's
where I'm
definitely
getting
interesting situations. People thought I was filming them, but I was actually filming myself.
Yeah.
So it was awkward, but people are weird.
Yeah, you're in a space. I'm out and you're doing your thing. You're modeling and everything.
I'll be like vlogging and
I'm walking by. I'm not going to be like, oh, put your camera away, lady. Oh, erase it now.
Yeah, there's a way to go about it.
Yeah.
Let's see how fast the education comes today.
I know he's getting the attention everyone. It's so sad that you want attention, right?
I'm sorry?
You just want attention. It's so sad.
I never asked you for attention once. I'm sorry?
Your parents don't give you attention.
Oh, no, they do. Absolutely.
Why are you
100%. It's sad that they give me attention.
Is that you want to get the attention from people?
Oh, I didn't ask you for any attention.
No, but you're getting attention. Maybe you're
Right.
at home. That's what it is.
That's exactly it.
Oh, I feel bad. I'm sorry.
I'm adopted by 3 dads.
Oh my goodness.
Another thing is, like, you see how she's being towards him now? In my opinion, you can't do that shit nowadays. What if he's like, what?
Yeah, you
And
never
you're
know
a
who you mess
lady.
with these days.
You're a lady. You can't protect yourself from him.
Nice, yeah.
That's nice, yeah.
Maybe
Well, I love
you
how the
can.
demeanor changed, though. I'm glad you're.
Yeah, no,
I'm glad
I
you're
love how you were
bright
entertaining
now.
me tonight. My afternoon was so boring.
She's
Yeah.
so tough.
That's good. At least you got some.
The same for you, right? Because you're here, you don't have anything to do.
Exactly.
Oh
Let the
my
police
gosh.
handle it.
I know. I was bored, so I just took out my phone.
Right? My gosh, maybe I should get mine. Let's see.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Perfect.
Like,
Yay! I am on your video.
So should I call the police
You should.
because you're doing that?
There we go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh
it's gonna be
no.
funny.
There we go. Right here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh no, he said. Oh no. I love it.
Man.
She about to get
She called the
schooled.
police on me.
Oh man.
Oh. Barnacles.
Barnacles. Barnacles.
How's it going?
Oh.
Not too bad. How about yourself? Can I get your name and badge number just so I know who responded? Sweet, thank you.
You can record, but you cannot harass people.
Oh, no, I never said one word to this lady. Yeah, no, I never said one word to this lady. She came up to me and asked what I was doing, created a confrontation, and then wouldn't leave me alone. Has called the police and still won't leave me alone. Is making fun of me, saying that I get no attention or something like that. I'm not really sure where that's coming from. But yeah, I haven't caused anything over here today. Just out expressing my First Amendment rights, man.
You're the first person to call?
I am. Yeah, and she was also being recorded. So how much?
Oh, that's funny. Before you asked that, you took video and pictures of me. Should I have called the police?
Yeah.
There we go. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the
That's
free
simple.
education for this young lady right here. Thank you very much.
That's simple.
And tell me, educate them. Am I allowed to do the same inside as I am outside?
I don't know. I've never seen them before. Stop asking questions. Just carry on about your day and then we'll leave.
Yeah.
At some point, okay? Do the First Amendment thing, but just so that you irritate anybody, okay?
Hey, and don't eat the yellow snow and don't run outside of crosswalks. Yeah, you got it.
Points. You've got to check this out.
In 1991, my parents and I went to have lunch at a local cafeteria with a friend of mine that was managing the cafeteria that day. We'd finished eating when all of a sudden this guy drove a pickup truck through the floor-to-ceiling window. It came crashing in and ended up maybe 15 feet from me. Of course, we thought it was an accident. And I rose up and began to go help the people that he had knocked over. But then we heard gunshots. And my father and I immediately got down on the floor. We turned the table up in front of us. My mom got down behind us. And the shooting continued. Now, at that time in 91, you know, we weren't seeing these mass shootings that we're seeing now. So I was waiting for him to say something like, all right, everybody put your wallets up on the table. Or you know, I thought maybe it was a hit. Maybe there was somebody important in there. But the shooting continued. I'm going to tell you, it took a good 45 seconds, which is an eternity, to realize that the guy was simply going to walk around, take aim, pull the trigger, go to the next person, take aim, pull the trigger. He was executing people. When I did realize it, I thought, I've got him. I've got this guy. I reached for my purse that was on the floor next to me, realized I had a perfect place to prop my arm. He was up. Everybody else in the restaurant was down. And then I realized that a few months earlier, I had made the stupidest decision of my life. I had begun leaving my gun out in my car because I did what most normal people would do. I wanted to be a law-abiding citizen. I didn't want to get caught with a gun and maybe lose my license to practice. I remember looking around and thinking, well, great, what do I do now? Throw a salt shaker at him? At that point, my dad took my attention, and he started to raise up. He said, I've got to do something. I've got to do something. He's going to kill everybody in here. And I tried to hold him down by the shirt collar. But when he saw what he thought was a chance, he went at the guy. You have to understand, though, a man with a gun in a crowded room has complete control. My dad covered maybe half the distance, and the guy just turned and shot him in the chest. My dad went down in the aisle maybe 7 or 8 feet from me, and he was still alive and still conscious, but as dreadful as this may sound, I saw the wound, and I basically wrote him off at that point. The good news is that it made the gunman change directions slightly. Instead of coming directly toward me, he went off to my left. And at that point, somebody way at the back of the restaurant broke out another window, and I remember hearing that crash and thinking, my God, here comes another one. But instead, I saw people getting out that way. So I looked up over the top of the table. When the gunman had his back to me, I stood up, I grabbed my mother by the shirt collar, I said, come on, we gotta run, we gotta get out of here. And my feet grew wings. I made it out that back window, ran into my manager friend that was coming out a side door, and he said, thank God you're all right. And I said, yeah, but Dad's been hit and it's really bad. And I turned to say something to my mother and realized that she hadn't followed me out. Now, to wrap the story up, the police officers, several of them were patients of mine, told me a few days later they filled in the gaps. They said that they were actually one building away in a conference. And in an odd twist of gun control fate, the hotel where they were having their conference, the manager there didn't want them to be wearing their guns and potentially offending any of her clients or customers. So she had asked them to leave their guns in their cars. So precious minutes were lost while they retrieved their guns from their locked cars. They said that when they got over there and worked their way in through the broken window behind the pickup truck, they didn't know who the gunman was. There were bodies everywhere. But they said they did see a woman out in the aisle on her knees cradling a mortally wounded man. They said they watched as some 30-something-year-old man walked up to her. They said she looked up at him. He put a gun to her head. She looked down at her husband, and he pulled the trigger. That's how they knew who the gunman was. They said all they had to do was fire a shot into the ceiling, and the guy immediately rabbited to a back bathroom alcove area. He exchanged a little gunfire with them and then put a bullet in his own head. 23 people were killed that day, including my parents. It didn't occur to me at the time, but Mom wasn't going anywhere without Dad. They had just had their 47th wedding anniversary.
Damn.
So you may think that I was angry at the guy that did it. But the truth is, that's like being mad at a rabid dog. You don't be mad at a rabid dog. You take it behind the barn and you kill it, but you don't be mad at it. But I've got to tell you, I was mad as heck at my legislators because I honestly believe that they legislated me out of the right to protect myself and my family. And I would much rather be sitting in jail right now with a felony offense on my head and have my parents alive to know their grandchildren.
Wow. You know, whatever you believe in, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. We all can agree we live in a sick world, okay? You never know. It's good to be a law-abiding citizen, have your concealed carry, take your classes, use it well, be responsible, mentally well. I do feel like we need to have better reform on people who get their gun licenses and training. But
damn,
if someone wants to hurt you, they can use a knife. They can use a bomb. It doesn't have to be just a gun.
That story was deep.
Yeah, I feel bad for her. She seems very strong.
You have to sell your soul to make it in the music industry. I was signed to a record label for 4 to 5 years, and don't get me wrong now, that was a good label, one of the best. Now, the labels only do what you let them, right? So if they give you a contract and you sign your entire life away, that is your fault because you could have got a lawyer to read it. And you have to accept the terms. It is illegal if someone tries to force you to accept the terms. It's illegal. So let me give y'all the rundown how the story went. I'm going to make it real quick. My song starts blowing up years ago, and boom, every single label is contacting me back to back. My manager, who is shady as hell, well, my old manager, he told me that the label bought the beat to my song that was going viral, and if I didn't sign to them, they was going to take my song down. And I was like, damn, my life is changing right now. I need to sign to them immediately. So boom, I get on the phone with the lawyer. My manager set it all up. And the lawyer says the label said this and said this. And I was like, okay. And mind you, I had a pretty good lawyer. You know, I had a little bit of money on. And I told the lawyer, we need the terms and conditions to be reasonable. Okay. So the lawyer was like, okay, let's do this and do that. And we'll send it back. We sent it back and boom, deal done. We signed it. Now I fly to New York and I meet the label and they just seem so cool. Which they actually were cool as hell. But my manager was like, hey, Wayne, you can't get too close to these people. I have to talk to them so you could be in a good place, in a good space. And I was like, I don't know why, but okay, fine. So I let him handle everything with the label, right? So boom, my manager was like, all right, Wayne, so now they want to give you in advance how much you want. I told my manager I wanted this amount and this amount. And he said, okay, let's make it happen. He calls them. I'm not on the phone. He calls me back and he said, they're going to give you this amount. And I was like, all right. So I took the amount and come to find out later on, the manager told me the amount that they were giving me, but it wasn't really the real amount that they were giving me. He took a lot of the money off the top, right? Yeah, he stole half of it, right? But I took the amount because it's my first time getting some big money, you know what I mean? And they was just like, you got to pay this back though, right? So I take the amount, a couple months go by, and I paid whatever they gave my manager and me, I paid it back, right? Now, this is where everything got a little sticky. Because the label was taking me to all these interviews. I was doing every single interview in New York City, right? And they take me to this store. And this is the first time I ever seen it. And they was like, you want anything out this store? And I was like, yeah. So I pull out my wallet to go and buy something. And they put my hand down and they was like, nah. Use this black card right here. This yours. Use this. Anything you want in this world, use this card. Use it. So I took the card and I was like, okay. And I went and swiped it. And it just went through. And it was expensive. And I was just like, damn, this is how all these rappers that are supposed to be rich ain't rich. Because they end up spending too much money on this card. Now, the average person that would have got that card, they would have went and spent the Lambo. They would have got the 5,000 houses and 10 houses. But me, I took the card and I was like, thank you. I swiped it one time and I gave it back. I didn't use it after that. And then we left and I went on about my day. Now, as time went by, my money was starting to run super low. And I'm telling you, at the time being, I was on top of the world, like popping, booming, on fire. But I wasn't receiving any checks, nothing. I was getting a couple of shows here and there, you know. But for my stature, I was supposed to be having a big bag of cash. Now, mind you, my manager kept in contact with that label. I'd never talked to him. I barely talked to him, like rarely. My manager had power of attorney. If you don't know what power of attorney means, that means he could sign off on anything in my behalf. So come to find out, every single check that was coming in for me, my manager was getting it. He was signing off on it and he was putting it in his bank account. Now, the way that I found this was because my manager started doing some very shady shit. Now, he was buying multiple cars. He had a big ass house. And I was just like, how is he buying all this stuff? And I can't buy nothing. And the thing was, we never signed a contract. And also, we had found one of the biggest artists in the world. I'm talking about one of the most popping artists in the world. We discovered. And I mean, he's up there now. Like, he's up one of the biggest, really. Now, my manager was trying to make me and the artist go back and forth for some odd reason. I don't know why. And then come to find out, me and my brother had a conversation. My old manager was trying to steal the artist and take him for himself. And we realized that and we cut his ass off immediately. Now, after we cut my manager off, this is when I called the label and I was like, everything that comes in, send it to me. Okay, send it my way. And they was like, oh, so your next check is coming in. You want me to send it to you and not this address anymore? And I was like, yeah. When they said my next check was coming in, I was like, hold on. I didn't know I was still getting checks. I thought the checks was done because the manager was taking it off. And I was like, no, you get your checks. What do you mean? And they forwarded the next check to me. And as soon as that check touched my account, I was rich. Oh. And the sad part was I was actually going through it before that check touched my account. I was really going through it. And after that, I started getting checks forever. And then I got on the phone with the label and I started asking them questions. I asked them, did you say that if I didn't sign to y'all, you would take this down? They said, no, what are you talking about? I said, my manager said that. They said he lied. I was shook. And there's really no telling about how many things this guy has lied to me about. My life changed after I figured that out. Now, did I ever get my money back after what he stole? No, I didn't. But did I learn a valuable lesson? Yes.
And tell them about how you were almost signed.
Yeah, I knew though. I was around shit. Like, so I seen things. So when people was like, hey man, you want to sign? Because I got offered by a friend who's a big producer in the industry, made big songs. I'm not going to say his name or anything, but he was a friend of mine. And he would play my song in Miami at the Miami Heat games and stuff, me and my brother's songs. And I seen things, I seen people, sell their shit. And that's why the people who you see, who's the rappers and stuff, not a lot of them actually are the best. They just sign a contract.
They sold out.
You know? So you've got people who actually can rap, but they don't want you to hear that either. Allegedly. This is all allegedly. This is what I heard. It's up to you. This is for entertainment purposes only. Hey, man, that was fun, man. That was
Yeah,
fun.
I like this algorithm we got going on tonight. If you guys like these type of videos, make sure you subscribe, follow for more, comment down below. If there's a specific type of topic you want us to watch, right now I absolutely love the algorithm, what we've been watching tonight, because it's a good mix of different things.
It was full of like a mixture today, so I really
My
like
favorite though was the prayer.
Oh, that was deep,
That was
man.
powerful,
I was about
man.
to cry.
I know.
I was like, yeah, I gotta keep it together.
But everything happens for a reason, and we're so blessed to have each and every one of you guys. And remember,
hey, we're just like you. Let's go. All right.